Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. If you are new here, welcome. I am so happy to have you. I'd love if you'd hit that subscriber button before going, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so you get a notification anytime I upload a new video. So today's video is going to be a continuation of my Mascara Madness series. However, I'm going to be focusing on a mascara primer. I follow a couple of people on YouTube that are not beauty YouTubers, and they talk about how putting on a primer really affects the way that their mascara looks. And they tried both the Lash Paradise primer, and then they also tried the one by L'Oreal. And I decided to pick up this one because looking at their stories, they said that this one really was just as comparable to the L'Oreal one. However, it's a little bit cheaper. And so far in my Mascara Madness series, this L'Oreal Original is so far my #1 drugstore mascara that I have found. So I figured I'd put the two together since they are the same, and one eye I'll just put mascara, and the other eye I'll put both of them together to see if there really is a difference. So I'm excited to try this. I just want to tell you before I started, I already have my sunscreen, my foundation, my powder, my blush, and my eyebrows done. I want to talk to you real quick about the powder. I did a review on this powder, and I will link the review down below if you have not seen that video, but this powder is amazing. If you are looking for a powder that is pore blurring and leaves your skin just looking airbrushed, I mean, I've tried the It by Pores, I've tried the Laura Mercier powder. This tops them all. I mean, it is just, I'll get up and close personal. You don't see any of my pores here. It just blurs them. It looks amazing. It doesn't make a difference what foundation I wear. The powder, it's all to the powder. So the powder that I'm talking about is this Bare Minerals powder. It's the Touch Up Veil. I have it in translucent, but I just use my big e.l.f. Total Face Brush, and I just press it in here and then just put it all over my face. And no matter what foundation I'm wearing, this powder just makes it look airbrushed, and the pores are blurred, and it's just amazing. I highly, highly recommend this powder. Okay, so since we are focusing on the mascara primer and mascara today, I'm going to just do my eyes, which is why everything else is done, but I'll link it down below if you're curious as to what I'm wearing. So I'm going to start off by using my Sultry palette. I love this palette. It's so pretty and it has so many options. I just wish I wasn't going through some of the colors so quickly because I've hit quite a bit of pan on 2 of them already. That always seems to happen to me with light colors. I don't know how much you guys go through, but light colors to me, I always go through really, really quick in any type of eyeshadow palette. So I'm just going in with the color Fresh, and I'm going to put it all over my lid, all the way up to my brow, just as my base. And then do the same thing on the other side. Okay, I think we're going to have a little fun today, and we're going to work with this Bloom color again. That's like the bright color that's in here. I wasn't so sure about this color when I first bought it because I generally don't wear pinky reds. I kind of stick to either purples or browns. So I'm just going to put it right in the center of my eye there. And I'm going to use the Rose Quartz to do my outer V and then bring it up kind of like a halo effect. A little higher than my crease. I still have a little bit of that Bloom color still on my brush. That's why you also see that in my crease, but that's okay. I'm kind of curious how this is going to come out. I have not played with these 2 colors in a while, but it would probably look really pretty for upcoming Valentine's Day. All right, then I'm going to use the Pearl, and I'm going to just press it in just the corner. I'm getting a lot of fallout with this color to really brighten up the inner part of my eye. And do the same thing over here. Okay, and then to just blend it all together, I'm going to use a little bit of the Pearl just to kind of end that start-stop line of the Bloom with the Rose Quartz. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to stop the video and be right back because I see FedEx just came and my dog's going to go crazy. See you soon. Okay, I got my FedEx package and we're gonna go back to what we're doing. So I'm gonna go back with my sultry palette, which is what I was using. And so far I've used Bloom, Rose Quartz, and Pearl over the Fresh. Now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna use my eyeliner out of this palette. I think I'm going to do like a lighter color, so I'm gonna use the Twig and just use an angled brush. Because I don't want it to be too dark since the top of my eye is pretty bright. Just to add kind of that shadow underneath. And then I'm going to do the same thing up top. I'm going about a little bit more than halfway in and then dragging it out. Like that. I do find that I do get a little bit of fallout with the shadows in here, so I usually use my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder underneath to get rid of any fallout that I have from it as I'm putting it on with just a big fluffy brush. And then I like to drag it down my nose just to kind of brighten up that whole area. Okay, that looks really pretty. That would look really nice for Valentine's Day. Okay, so let's go ahead and try, you know what, I'll do my lipstick first. I'm gonna use my Maybelline 450 Rose. It is a nice cool tone pink. It's so pretty. Okay, so on one side, I'm going to put the primer base by L'Oreal. It's just the white tube with the gold top. It's nice and sleek. And then it has the same bristles as the mascara, except for it's white. So I'm just gonna go brush it on. Now, the girl that I've been following, she said that she really does not wait for it to dry. She puts it on and then puts the mascara right over, so let me see. It's kind of weird, you can't really see it. It's kind of clear and you can see a little bit of white. Put my mirror a little closer. Okay, kind of made my lashes look kind of like a gray color. It's funny. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my mascara right over top. And let's see, as you can see, the bristles are exactly the same. Wow, you can feel right away how the mascara is grabbing to the primer. Okay. So here's my, whoa, that looks like really dark and very fluffy. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so let's just put the mascara on the other side. I remember really liking this mascara, but I don't remember it being like that. I mean, that almost looks like false lashes, doesn't it? Look at that. Okay, let's just go ahead and put the mascara on this side. I mean, the one thing I really liked about this mascara is how much it elongates your lashes. It does a really great job of that. It makes your lashes look a lot longer than they are. So you can see, okay, this is just one coat on both sides. I can definitely see a difference. I don't know if you can, but this side, I love this mascara. It's very lengthening. It gives a really dark, it separates, it's not clumpy. But if you look at the two sides, this side, even though I really like it, is not as bold as this side. This side is just, like the lashes look thicker, it's darker, it's more standout. Wow, I can really see why, because in her Instagram posts, her lashes always look so bold like this. The primer really does make a huge difference. Wow. Okay, so I'd have to say if you, the one thing that's good about that too, is that if you're using this primer, you're gonna use less mascara to put it on to get this effect. Now you can probably build this up. Let's see if we can build it up to get the same as the primer, but you'd use more mascara that way. All right, so here's two coats. With the two coats, it definitely looks more bold now, and it looks more comparable to the primer side, but it doesn't look as thick to me. I don't know, what do you guys think? This side looks still more like separated and a little bit thinner than, to me, the primer side. What are your thoughts? I'd love for you to comment down below what side you like better. This is without the primer. This is with the primer. I really like both sides, but this, it would definitely use up less if you're using the primer side to just get that dramatic eyelash look. But this side still looks like thicker to me. So I'm impressed. All right, so there you go. If you're looking for a good primer, this one is, I think, just a little bit, like $1 or so cheaper than the Lash Paradise primer. And I just paired it with the same mascara. And to me, I can see a difference between the two sides. I'm curious for you guys to comment below and tell me what your thoughts are. But I'm impressed. It really does make a difference when you put it on before the mascara. So I thank you so much for watching. I hope that you like this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.